we need to talk about what an account is. Accounting has the word account in it. So accounting, what is an account? An account simply is something that a business wants to track. For example, a business might want to track how much cash it has. So we set up an account to track our cash. We also might want to track how much our customers owe us. So we set up an account to track that. Now, in accounting, that is called accounts receivable, but essentially that is just tracking how much our customers owe us. We also might want to track how much we owe other people. That's called accounts payable. We might want to track how much we have paid the owner of the company. That's drawings. Another thing we might want to track is how much work we have done. So not only how much our customers owe us, but how much have they paid us, how much work have they done, or how much work have we done for them, and so on. Those would be revenues. There are other things that we want to track, like how much have we spent on advertising, or how much have we paid our employees, or how much in supplies have we purchased, how many supplies have we used, did we buy a truck? These are all things that we would like to track in a business. And whenever we say we want to track something, we set up an account for it. You can imagine an account as just a separate piece of paper. We say, all right, let's track our cash, put it on a piece of paper, and we track our cash that way. That's one account. Or we say, all right, let's track how much we spent on advertising. We have another piece of paper, we set that up, we just write advertising at the top. That's one account that we are tracking. So accounts are simply things that we want to track in our business. One of the limitations in accounting is that if we want to track something for our accounting system to work, we have to be able to track it in dollars. Now, some people might want to track our customer reviews or the employee satisfaction. Now, we can't put dollar values on those things, so unfortunately, we can't track those things in an account. It's still important to track that type of stuff, but we're not going to be tracking that in accounting. So as long as you can put a dollar amount on this, we can probably set up an account for it. So since businesses have different things that they want to track, the accounts that a business sets up is probably unique to that business. For example, some businesses might be more detailed than others, and others might not care about all of the details, or they have a very different business. For example, a restaurant is going to have different accounts or different things that they track as opposed to a construction business. They do very different things and they need to track different things. So they're going to have different accounts. Or a business might be more detailed than another business. And one owner might say, you know what, I don't care about tracking. I just have a couple of employees. I'm just going to say what I pay my employees is wages expense. Where another business might say, I need to track my administrative employees versus my plant employees versus my supervisors. So I'm going to have different accounts for all of those because I want the details. I want them separated out like that. The first business, the simple one, might say, I just have one account to track all of my employee expenses. And the other business might say, I want 3 separate accounts to track my 3 different types of employees. The list of accounts that a business has is called the chart of accounts. So the chart of accounts is going to list everything that the business wants to track. Now, if the business suddenly wants to start tracking something new, you just add it to the chart of accounts. It's not really a big deal. When you're doing homework problems in this class, you will look at the chart of accounts to see what your choices are. In the real world, if you didn't see something that you liked, you could set up a new account. In our homework problems, generally, those are our choices. So essentially, that's what the owner has said. This is what I want to track. Choose from this. So again, accounts simply are things that a business wants to track. The list of accounts is called the chart of accounts.